Start my timer now. Hey guys, welcome back to HGTV Handmade. It's Paint Chip Challenge week and today is my day. So I'm gonna go get started on my gift tags. Today I'm going to be creating some sort of gift tag with paint chips, and I don't really know how this is going to go, but I'll show you guys what I've gathered for my materials. The first thing that I have is this pattern sheet of paper, and I really love blue, so this just kind of spoke to me. I also chose paint chips, all in that kind of blue family, blues and grays. Then of course I chose some paint pens and a normal pen because I'm probably going to have to write on my gift tag. And I also chose a heart punch so that if I wanted to cut out a cute shape, I wouldn't have to do so by hand. And then I also chose a ruler, some double-sided tape, and some glue to attach this lovely pattern paper to my paint chips. And I also have this twine. And finally, I've got a hole punch and a pair of scissors. The biggest thing about this challenge is that I only have 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is start my timer now. First thing that I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go with this blue shade right here. And it already looks kind of like a gift tag, but I don't really want this bottom part with the name. I really like this heart hole punch here. I'm thinking what could be cool would be to layer two paint chips on top of each other, use the heart punch just on the top one, and sandwich this pattern paper in between them so that you can see the pattern through the heart. Okay, so now it's time to take the paint chip and cut out my heart. Okay, so now that I've got a few hearts here, I'm going to layer the pattern paper in the center, and I'm basically going to just trace this shape onto the pattern paper so I can cut that out as well. So now that I've got this all cut out, I think I'm going to use the glue instead of the double-sided tape. Alright, let's check time. We've got 24 minutes, so this is what I've got so far, and I'm not in love with it yet. I think what would be cool is if I cut the top piece to be a little bit smaller so that you also have a nice patterned border. I'm thinking that instead of sandwiching the paper between two paint chips, I'm just going to take what I have here and trace the gift tag shape onto my patterned paper larger than the paint chip so that I've got a nice border and I've still got that patterned heart in the center. If this weren't a challenge, I would definitely measure it out, but I've only got 21 minutes now. I really like this a lot better. We've got the border on the outside. I can still see the pen marks though, and that's kind of bothering me, so I'm going to trim a little bit more. So now I've got something that looks a little like this, and I really like this so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my glue stick to attach the paint chip to the patterned paper. Now in order to make this a good gift tag, I obviously have to punch a hole and add some twine to it so this can be attached to whatever gift we're giving. Depending on what you're attaching this to, you can make your twine longer or shorter. So here is my gift tag so far, and I'm going to use this gold paint pen right here to embellish it a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do, I think, is trace the outside of this cutout heart. So now I'm ready to write the name of my recipient on the gift tag, and I think I'm going to go with a permanent marker instead of the paint pen. So I've written to Meg from Julia. Alright, so I've got 10 minutes left, and I really like the way this looks, so I'm going to try to make a second gift tag really quickly before my time runs out. I don't know if I'll be able to make it. And this time I'm going to do one that just uses the paint chips. So I'm going to use my glue to attach the heart paint chip to the normal one. So now that that is attached, take my hole punch, create another hole, create a loop. So I've attached my twine, and I left it a little bit long just so that you can tie it to the gift and then trim off the excess later. And so now it's time to write to and from on my gift tag. We've got two gift tags now, and I'm going to check my time really quickly. I've got 5 minutes left, which is a lot of time to spare. So I know this sounds crazy because I only have 5 minutes left. So I'm just going to try to create a third gift tag really quickly because I don't want to leave Marianne out. 3 minutes left. So I've got 3 finished gift tags for my handmade ladies, and I definitely love the patterned one the best. but the ones that just use the paint chips I think are cute as well. So that's how I did my paint chip challenge.
Well, I'm very impressed with all of you.
Let me just tell you, ladies.
Round of applause.
Pats on that.
So we hope you guys liked that challenge. We had so much fun doing it. Let us know in the comments what craft you would do with paint chips, especially if you think you can do it in 30 minutes or less.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we will see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.